By the way,
Thank you, Jovi. Yes, we are indeed with a very special guest. Garry, welcome back to the show. This is your last day here. What are you seeing? We have a couple of draws already, but how about the other games?
Yeah, it looks that there will be definitely a decisive game today. So it seems Alireza is on his way to have his first victory. So it was very interesting opening.
Very interesting opening. Yes,
very interesting
maybe we
opening.
can discuss that a little bit.
So actually, it's just amazing. They started. Now they play this. Yeah, they play the A3 at move 4. This is old-fashioned.
The early A3.
Samish, yes. And here is C5, C5, B5, Rook B1, just modern chess. You know, this I would say Alpha Zero chess. So pawn is being sacrificed, but that's, I think.
We see these innocuous looking moves, Rook to B1, but it's the engine's recommendation.
Absolutely, engine's recommendations. But that's good, you know, because now you can see how engines can be utilized to actually help us understand more about the game. So pawn is down, but it's a compensation, and I think this is so underestimated. This definitely, you know, he thought, oh, I'm just now winning the C5 pawn, and after knight e2, you know, knight c3, just it seems that you take the pawn, but the knight b5, and suddenly it's over.
Dark squares.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's a major problem.
Huge problem.
Yes, huge problem.
Yes.
And a6 now, but then pawn is protected, and he won the pawn, and then he just tried to knight d8, queen d5. I don't know, bishop b7. What's that? Bishop b7. I'm not sure.
Good question.
Yeah,
and he played it fast also.
Yeah, but it looks the position is pretty bad already. So, but material wise, okay.
How is it looking right now? How is the conversion phase, let's say?
But what can you do? I mean,
you probably have to go for.
You take. You want to take here?
Take maybe go rook b5, bishop b3, and everything is controlled, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking. Yes, I think it's bishop b3. Yeah, bishop b3. Yes, now.
Bishop b3.
Rook b2. Yes, yeah. Rook b2, rook a1.
The problem is I don't even have time to go d6. Yeah. That's the big problem in the position. And if I don't go rook b2, let's say I try to go immediately for the exchange of these pawns.
Can I go bishop c4?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
Rook b2, king g3?
It's looking good for white. Yeah, no, Alireza looking good. Maybe he's going to score his second victory.
Second victory?
Of this tournament, yes.
Yeah.
He beat Nadirbek.
Nadirbek, yes.
He lost one.
Yes, he lost
in the first one. He was winning in that one as well.
Yes.
And now the second victory, potentially. I have to ask you about this one.
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's a line in Marshall that is, you know, I don't know how many draws have been agreed upon. So white is slightly better because they just gave up back the pawn, and it's the first time when I see that white can have a chance converting it. So I don't know. I'm not sure about theory. So where does it end?
Well, actually, were you surprised that Gukesh was spending so much time? At some point, MVL had 2 hours. Gukesh
because
had 40
minutes. That's modern. Yes, modern tabes. I don't know. You can tell me what it's because after knight f1, I thought black has some problems.
Right.
And by the way, here is just. Could it take on c4 here, or just
That's a very good question.
Yeah, or just
perhaps bishop b3. So I don't want to take with the b-pawn, obviously.
No,
king f2.
No, this is the king f2. Maybe bishop g7, yes.
Yes.
And then take rook f5, rook d8, yes.
Rook d8, rook d3, and that simplifies the position. Maybe we can show that.
Yeah.
Because it's quite important.
Yeah.
Just in time. Just in time to simplify. No, but it seems like MVL has looked at this endgame at home. Within his preparation, he seemed to know what
was c4, d4 again, rook a5. Doesn't work, yeah? Because bishop g7 and rook a1 check, rook yes, yes. So
maybe another important one. Yes. Don't go passive, rook b8.
But you can take, if you take here.
Take and rook d8.
Take.
d5.
Rook c8.
Rook c8. Ooh, yes, no rook c5.
Yeah. So you just have to go back with rook, the rook c8, that's a draw.
Yes. Draw.
Yeah. So it seems that it's drawish.
Yes.
Still trying to find a way of.
Well, he found a way to complicate things.
Yeah, but Gukesh sacrificed the pawn.
What do you think of this pawn sacrifice? It felt very solid, but still some problems to solve.
Yeah, this move had one consequence. He gave up a pawn. Then, yeah, of course it's blocked, but I think he underestimated rook takes b5. Yes. I think that's he thought it's easy, and here is a big deal, you know. So this is one, and we all played. So I still think it should be a draw, but
I think this might have been his problem.
No,
is there a threat? So g5 is not a threat yet. Yes. Can I try to open?
Okay, fine.
You do go f5.
No,
okay.
I don't mind.
If I try to go this way now.
And?
Try and go bishop f8, bishop c5.
Okay.
And then get the king in.
Well, then pawn on d6, and then you go with the king there, yes.
That's the big problem. That's the big problem at the time. He had...
No, look at this, the eval.
Oh, the eval, yes. Yeah. The eval still says slightly better for white.
Yeah, but it should be a draw. It's instinctive, I think it should be
most likely.
It's likely, but bishop on c5, d6, and then the king goes there.
But how easy are these type of endgames?
No. It's I don't know. It just depends what he thought about, you know, this position, because wait a second. Oh, I saw this is he played rook e2 because I thought he can give a check.
Yes.
And then check.
Yes.
And I think bishop c4, but he seemed at b6. Rook e2, yes.
Shall we take b7? You're not catching that.
Yeah.
Rook b3, well, b8.
Oh, b8, okay. No, rook h8.
Yeah, very nice.
So that's why he played rook e2. But so he played rook e2 here, yes?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Final move, rook e2. This is the position right now. 5 minutes for Gukesh. 1 hour and 14 for MVL.
Bishop c5 now. Oh, bishop. Maybe he expects. Yeah, maybe he wants to go rook g2, rook c2, and then bishop c4 check. Yes.
That's a very good point. Yes. So now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a draw.
You have to move the bishop.
Yeah.
Bishop c4 is coming. Yeah. That's a draw.
So that's why. Okay, he attacked it. So where does the bishop go?
So it's important the bishop stays on d5.
Yes, exactly.
Stop b7.
Exactly, absolutely. Yes. Yep.
That's a good question. So how can I keep the game going? What if I go here? Same. But now, can I take? Can I check? But now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe rook e6 first.
Yeah. This is probably going to peter out into a draw.
Yeah.
Good defense. If he manages to defend this one, I mean, huge defense from Gukesh.
So Firuz is our only hope, yes? So,
well, maybe Prague as well. But speaking of Gukesh, we just found out yesterday that the match is going to be in Singapore, neutral spot. What's your take on that?
I don't know. I think it's a natural choice, you know. So it's I would be very surprised if Chinese had accepted India as a venue. And while I understand that current FIDE rules just do not preclude a match being played in the country of one of the players, for instance, Vichy played Magnus in Chennai, but I think with strong objections, and also the alternative beat.
Yes,
I think it would be difficult, and Singapore is really a neutral place.
Do you think this is going to play in a positive manner for Gukesh? No additional pressure of playing at home, no additional pressure of answering the media, the fans. How do you think that's going to play for Gukesh?
I think it will be better for him. It's just to play in Singapore outside of his native town.
Just to stay focused on the chess.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But let's see if Ding shows up. I hope he will, because otherwise it will be really disastrous.
If Ding doesn't show up, then I think it's Hikaru who would step in.
That's a different story. Yes.
Huge, completely different match, of course, and a different discussion.
So
there is one more game that we haven't checked. This one, Prague versus Bogdan Daniel Deák. what surprises me is that they both have exactly the same amount of time, 31 minutes right now. Which, you know, given past experiences of Bogdan, definitely fares well for him. But how about the position, Garry?
I think it's roughly even. Yes, I don't know. I don't think White has any reasons to believe that they are superior in this position. So it's White to play.
Black. Rook to b2 was the last
to b2.
move.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tempting to take on a4 and Rook f4, but I'm sorry.
That's okay. Maybe even slightly. Can this be slightly better for Black?
I mean, Rook f4 is.
Let's see. I stay here.
So probably Rook on d4, but then Bishop.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's equal, yes.
It looks equal. Yes.
Slightly better for Black, is that? Slightly better for Black, yes. No.
I think so. Bishop takes c4 seems to be the continuation, and I'm not really sure. Bishop to c1.
C1, yes, and then Rook, and then Bishop a3, Bishop c5. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, that's something, right? So you're probably going to get your bishop to f3, but isn't that the bit?
No, I think you should go g3, king g2.
G3, okay.
King g2, yes, king g2. This just to escape, and then Bishop goes on g4.
G3 also protects against rook f4.
Bishop on g4, f3, Bishop goes yes. Queen goes on g5, probably it's most likely a draw.
Yes.
g4 I have here, it's fine. But it still looks even to me. So, what is So doing?
Wesley, yes, we've actually been told that Firouzja is very, very close to finishing it off. Queen to d4, a5 is the last move. He's trying to find some sort of counterplay on the queen side.
Rook goes on a1.
Let's see that. Yeah, rook a1.
That's one of the moves. And
Yeah.
Another move was rook d1.
Yeah, you're probably going to lose
Yes,
this.
I don't know, just yeah.
No, Alireza definitely looking good in this
What's the
one.
relations? Plus?
Plus 1.3 according to this particular engine, but
This is a higher valuation, yes.
yes.
Rook d1 or just what does this machine recommend? I'm curious. Rook.
Rook to b1 is a
B1,
funny looking move, yes, but maybe the right approach.
Yeah, they're just eliminating his take. Queen takes e5.
But isn't it scary to leave this a1 on the board? You are starting to give checkmate.
But a4, bishop d4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's
Actually,
you have a pawn, but
would this work?
queen takes
Something like
f6. Yeah,
I have a feeling
No,
I'm doing
no.
too much, but
this is probably
queen c2 check.
queen c2.
and
Queen g6. Queen g6. And then the pawn will. Yes, but there are many other ways. I'm sure you just without exchanging queens, go queen e7 instead of so just queen d6. That would be winning.
This is too
So it was
fancy.
queen d5, queen takes d7 probably. So it was just
pick up the
and
pawn.
then c-pawn.
Get
Yes,
the c-pawn
c-pawn.
going.
Let's go.
Gary, what's next for you? You're are we going to see you in Croatia?
Yeah, of course. I'm just off to Croatia tomorrow, so just join my family and then see you guys in Zagreb.
Perfect. We'll see you there.
At the opening ceremony on the 9th, and then I'll be around for the whole tour, whole 5 days.
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Gary,
Thank you.
for joining us. Guys, back to you.
Thank you.
Christian.